We're doing no intro today, guys. I'm just jumping right into this. I was just about to get dressed and get out the door, and then I saw this in my YouTube feed, and it literally blew my mind. And guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, viewer discretion is advised. You're about to watch something that's gonna be a little bit disturbing. I just gotta bring this in. We just gotta jump right into this. This is a Bowie police officer. Say no more. Let's just do this.
Go ahead.
In 197.
So this truck is broke down on the side of the road. Officer stops to see if he could give them assistance. Immediately puts his hand on his gun and shoots him. But listen, we don't know what happened. We could just infer, like, okay, did he do something? What are we missing here? But everything is gonna be explained in this new video, in this next video, excuse me. This is still blowing my mind. I'm still in a sense of shock over what I've just seen. Check this out. Notice he didn't cuff the guy? Notice he's got his hands up? I think he made a mistake. Check this out. Viewer discretion is advised, guys.
210 76 Ave.
Go ahead.
BM 197 southbound on the 50 bridge. How you doing? You know her? You here to help her? Are you here to help her?
Nah, she taking me to the hospital.
Come here.
Yo, he tried to kill that guy. He's about to say that he thought he saw a gun. He's about to kill that guy. Now, just to give you some context before we move forward, the car broke down. He got out of the car before the cop came, and his hat blew away. So he went across the street to retrieve his hat. Now he's walking back. He's got one hand holding his stomach, another hand holding a bloody t-shirt, or what appears to be a bloody t-shirt. And this officer just shot him, thinking that he saw a gun. He just shot him. He didn't even say, freeze, put your hands up, let me see your hands. He didn't say none of that. He just shot the dude. But mind you, he put his hand on his gun before the dude even walked past him, and he didn't engage him. He didn't say, yo, what you got in your hands? What you got in your pocket? Are you holding something? What's going on here? He waits until the dude walks by him and then tries to kill him in cold blood. Mind you, he misses, and this guy does not get shot, ladies and gentlemen. He does not get shot. Nobody in this video, YouTube moderators, get shot. That bullet hits a minivan, that minivan up there that you can see up here. It hits this minivan, and nobody in that minivan gets shot. This officer has now, as of today, been charged with attempted murder. Let's play it out. Listen.
You got a gun.
What'd I do? What'd I do?
You got a gun.
I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun.
What did you do?
210. 210. Start me another unit.
What did you do? Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You idiot. You set us back decades, bro. Every time we make progress, there's an idiot who sneaks on the job, does something insanely stupid, and then we get set back. Cops in the doghouse again. Policing in America is the most diverse that it's ever been in this nation's history today, right now. Every single day, cops have hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of interactions across this country where people will interact with the cops and either have a good experience or leave that experience alive and sound just the way that the cops met them. But in every single once in a while, we find an idiot like this Bowie Police Sergeant who shoots at an unarmed guy, and the most he has to say is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, sorry's not good enough, buddy. Let's go to the actual news and listen to what the news got to say about this.
A release today reveals exactly what happened along Collington Road back in September. News 4's Jackie Benson has new reaction tonight from the officer's boss and a warning. Although no one was physically hurt in the Bowie shooting, you may find the body camera video disturbing.
We're going to show you the full interaction so you can watch how it unfolded.
You here to help her? Are you here to help her?
Nah, she taking me in the hospital.
Come here.
Dang.
You got a gun.
What I do? What I do?
You got a gun.
I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun.
No! What did you do?
210.
Think of the trauma that female's going through.
210.
Just watch her boyfriend, what she thinks got shot, because she doesn't know this dude missed point blank range. I mean, God, thank you, God, that he has terrible aim. Thank you that he has terrible aim, because really, at that distance, he should have hit him. But thank you, blessed that he had terrible aim, that this man is able to survive, and that the passing car where there's children in this car, this white car, there are children there who are now traumatized. And in that minivan was children as well, from my understanding. So thank you that nobody got hurt in this incident.
Start me another unit.
What did you do? Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That was the scene September 12th around 8 a.m. on Collington Road near Route 50 in Bowie. The officer had stopped to check on a white SUV parked on the side of the road. A
This is
close
Maryland.
look at the
Maryland.
Bodycam video prior to the shooting shows the man holding his right hand across his stomach. In his left hand, he holds a white cloth or T-shirt.
I mean,
with
most reasonable people would assume that this dude is injured. You just assume this guy is injured. Like, yo, are you injured? You all right, man? I see blood on that shirt. Are you okay? That's what most people would assume. The guy's holding his side and he's got blood. He's injured. Not, oh, he's got a gun and he's going to shoot me. Suicide by cop or something like that. Most people are not going to assume the worst. I mean, come on. You do have to think tactically, absolutely, and try and expect the unexpected. But he didn't ask any questions. He didn't challenge this guy. His hand went on his gun as soon as the guy started walking up to him, probably because of the way the man was holding himself. He should have challenged him then. He should have said, yo, what do you got in your hand? Instead, he waits till the guy walks past him, going towards the car, and he shoots him. Doesn't make any sense.
what appears to be blood on it. A few days later, News 4's Darcy Spencer spoke to the man who was shot at. He did not want his face shown or his name used. He said he was trying to retrieve this hat, which had blown away, while his girlfriend and children sat in the SUV.
You thought you were hit by this gunfire?
Yes. As soon as my ears stopped ringing, I turned around and asked the officer, why did he shoot me?
He says he instinctively pulled out his phone to try and capture some record of the shocking incident.
You hear the trembling in that man's voice? That man is truly traumatized. He thought he was dead. You heard that trembling in that man's voice? I turned around and so I said, why did you shoot me? I'm not making fun of him. I'm trying to reenact what I heard. That man is traumatized. He saw his life flash before his eyes. Listen to this.
Why did your officer shoot at me for no reason?
Did you want them to check your hand out?
Yes, sir.
All right.
The gunshot hit a passing minivan on Collington Road. Luckily, no one was injured. Prince George's County State's Attorney Aisha Braveboy.
The video that was provided by the Bowie City Police Department, it speaks for itself.
It does.
The actions were
Listen,
not...
you guys know I'm pro-police. That's it. Listen, I'm very patriotic. I'm pro-police. I'm law order guy. A lot of times when I see these situations happen, and not this situation, but situations similar, I'm siding with the police because I understand the training and I understand what officers go through. And in most instances, those officers are not guilty. But there's some instances where I agree there's an injustice, because when I call it like I see it, this was an injustice. This was an absolute 100% injustice. And I could count on one hand the amount of times that I've sided with the DAs when they want to charge these cops and these activists and all this extra stuff. And this is making it 5, I think. And if I already got one hand, then this is 6. Because what I saw there was an injustice. What I saw there was attempted murder. What I saw there was a mistake you can't take back. You made a mistake, but you can't take that back, brother. You got to face the music. Just like when these perps make bad choices, they got to face the music. You got to face the music too, Mr. Bowie officer. Let's keep going.
In line with the training or the general orders of the Bowie City Police Department.
I don't even know what their training is, and I can tell you that that's not training. That's not how you're supposed to challenge a suspect in that type of situation. It's absolutely not how you challenge somebody. She's not lying. I don't even know their training, but I know that that's not how you're supposed to challenge somebody.
Police Chief Dwayne Preston issued a statement that reads in part, "I support the grand jury's independent, objective process. Sergeant Warrington will be suspended without pay." The statement goes on to say, "I want to thank the community for their patience and support throughout this investigation." Warrington is a 12-year veteran of the Bowie Police Department. He faces charges that include attempted second-degree murder and reckless endangerment.
Absolutely, man. I mean, listen, there's some things we just can't let stand, guys. You know, I know this officer didn't wake up that day saying, hey, I want to go kill somebody. I want to just kill a random person. It's not what went through his mind. He thought he saw a gun maybe. But that can't fly. The reason why it can't fly is because how safe will you guys be out there if you're holding your side because you're injured and, you know, you're walking back to a car and then the cop just assumes because your hand is right here that you got a gun and shoots you in your back or tries to shoot you in your back? It's a risky, dangerous job. So, yeah, we want to go home at the end of the day, but yes, we have to use our training and common sense to make split-second decisions that's not going to put innocent civilians' lives at risk. And that's the name of the job at the end of the day. So you made a mistake, but you got to face the music, bro. Now, pretty much, we know how this is going to go. The jury's going to see this. If they choose to convict him, which I think they should, they'll most likely convict him on a lesser charge. And he's probably not going to spend a lot of time in prison. Some people will think that he should spend a long time in prison. I don't think so. But the charges are correct, and the very notion of indicting him is correct, and I support the district attorney 100% in this case. How it gets adjudicated is how it gets adjudicated. Maybe he works out a deal and this doesn't even go to trial. I don't know. Maybe it goes to trial, he gets convicted at a lesser charge or not at all. I don't know. But at this moment, this juncture right here, what they're doing is correct. What this man did was reckless. And citizens should not fear walking past police officers because they think that officer's going to shoot them up because they think, oh, you got a gun. And you didn't really see a gun. You know how I know he didn't see a gun, ladies and gentlemen? Because he didn't see a gun. Like and subscribe, join the channel. Strategic is out of here. Peace.